Hello sweet friend, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Mariana and I am back. I haven't filmed in a very long time, but I'm here for this season, and today we are going to transform this little corner over here into a candy bar. So if you are here for it, thanks for being here. Now let's go ahead and get started. Here is a full look at everything that we're going to be using to create our candy bar, including our jars and our selection of candies. They're all from Walmart, and we also going to be adding a little bit of DIY. It used to be that in the past the jars were the hardest thing to find and to purchase, at least in my memory. And the candies were much more affordable. Well, you know where the story goes, the inflation, yada, yada, yada. The candies were expensive. So let's start talking about where did I get the jars and why did I choose glass. There's a lot of research that talks about how plastic is bad for ourselves. Now, mind you, we're having pure sugar here, so we're talking about massive cavities if we don't wash our teeth properly after we eat all this selection of sweets. But it's more hygienic, it's durable, repurposed, and it's better for our health. So not sure if this is good for us, but 1 month is not gonna kill us. This is a better option for the same price, because Dollar Tree did have plastic containers and I gave it away. Most of these containers are from Dollar Tree. They're $1.50 now. I was looking to see, this has a number here. These are the number, it seems like they're the number either 3 or 30. These are the number 60. So I'm guessing that's 30. 60, no, or 9. I'm not sure if you're supposed to read it this way or the other way. So let's go with, it's gonna be 30 or 3, 60 or 6. This is number, it seems like that's a 4. Nope, I take that back, that's a 2. And there's the number is right here. That's where it's at, so that's a 2. And this one, it's a 4. So I got 2 of this, 3 of this ones, 2 of this ones, and 2 of this ones. This I purchased at my favorite thrift store, and I want to say a couple of years ago for $3. And this I purchased from my yard sale. This is from IKEA for $1. So over here you see our selection of jars, canisters that we are going to be using. Now let's talk about candies and why we chose these candies. Number 1 is because it's our favorite. Number 2, because it's my dad's favorite, like the old-fashioned candies. Number 3, it's also Matthew's favorite candies. So we means everyone that lives in my family, and that includes my parents. They don't live with us, but they can visit. Number 4, reason number 4, when I first arrived in the United States about 30 years ago, these are the candies that I love the most. M&M's, that's my number 1. Peanuts, of course. But if you're allergic to peanuts, don't you worry. You have the plain milk chocolate M&Ms that you could snack forever. Candy canes, it's a must-have, particularly during Christmas. They have upgraded to new flavors like Sour Patch, which is Matthew's favorite, and anything that has mint, it's in our list. Snickers, Reese's, again, you see the theme here with the peanut butter. Kit Kat, Rolos, which are also great to make cookies. And then they have all this variety of kisses, okay? And we bought a bag of each so we could taste them all out. My favorite is anything that has a peanut or an almond inside. So here's my favorite. Matthew loves the sugar cookie. So this year we are going to be testing out the snickerdoodle cookie, candy cane, and mint waffles. I was thinking in terms of DIY to glue, this is from Dollar Tree, to glue some of these figurines on top of the jar, as well as this pack of ornaments that I purchased with the glue gun. I thought it will look pretty. So now that we talked about everything that we have going on here, let's go ahead and get this into the jar. We talked about that the jars cost $1.50, $3, and $1. The bags of M&Ms, all the candies are from Walmart. That costed $15 or $14 and change. These bags each costed $4 and change. Just for you to have a rough idea. This one cost $4. So this is about 15, 4, almost 5, 4. These ones I believe were like $3, 15. So you could do the math and see how much I spent it in candy. Let's just say that we splurge and it's no longer cheaper to create a bar, but it doesn't have to be this fancy. I wanted to do it because my family is coming to visit from Uruguay, and being that they're young, I wanted them to have the full American experience. Have these 3 and 4 left. Let's see what we do with this. Do we mix these ones? It's perfect to decorate a cake too. I am still missing. Where am I gonna put this? Let's go find more jars around the house. Instead of going to Dollar Tree, I'm purchasing more jars because these candies are pre-packaged. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be using my mason jars. Those jars are $1.50, but I do have a ton of mason jars for my canning, and that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do that. We're going to use now what we have in the house. Candy canes, and the smallest ones. Perfect. Flower like a tree, like a willow tree. There we go. All right, so then we can use this mason jar for this. These are the mint ones. Perfect. We won't have a lid, and it's okay. And then the Kit Kat. We'll put it here. Gorgeous. We are going to put all the extra candy in this neon that says love, and I'm pretty sure I can use this for Valentine's as well, but it's red and white with stripes, and it was a gift from someone that was moving out of their home, and it's okay. I'm just thinking now that it may be a Valentine's theme, but Christmas, it's all about faith, hope, and love. So that's where we're going to put the extra candy. I wanted to add these figurines on top of the jars, but I think I don't have my glue gun here. I think it's in my classroom. This is a little dog. Look how cute. So I was hoping that we could put it there. And then Santa Claus. We could put it in here. And the snowman. And those three jars. We'll figure it out. And then I wanted to add this. Glue them on top. Oh yes. Obviously I will clip that. It's so cute. It's the area where all of that is going to live. And this is me. She's always watching some DIY channels. But I am not gonna bore you with it. I'm just gonna do a little magic. Alright, so this is the space that I am going to be working with, and it's that shelf because I like to keep the liquor there, and my plants live here because of the window. So let's start assembling that shelf and see how. Alright, so I'm going to be using the snow roll that I purchased at Walmart, and I'm not going to cover the back this time. I have an idea that I saw on TikTok, but I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to do that. And it's basically to create a gingerbread house out of Amazon cardboard boxes. So let's create some snow with this. Actually, I could probably still put the cardboard boxes. We'll be chilling and having a good time. I'll do it like this. Wow, it's perfect. No. I am going to staple this over here with the staple gun, but if you have double-sided tape, I suggest you do that. I don't have double-sided tape here in the house. So I'm gonna go get the staple gun. Be right back. I'm a fan because these are the tools that I can afford and they're good for what it's worth. So I'm actually going to just create the snow there. Okay. So that's pretty good. And even if I'm able to do the craft that I want later on, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you could see the gingerbread house built with Amazon boxes and puff paint. But for now, we're just gonna set up the candy. This one, we're gonna put it right in the middle. I'm gonna eyeball it. And I think that's perfect. Then the M&Ms, I'm going to put one here and one in the other corner. And this one. Tomorrow it is Christmas. The first for you and me. The snow is falling down. And the storm is on its way. What I like about these jars is that you could put them like this. Like a true candy. So maybe I can do one like this. And another one like this. Like that. And we can do this here. So that's that. So the situation right now is that I don't have space for all the candies. But I think maybe we could keep these ones here for now. Switch those out. This is how it's looking. And what I'm going to do is find a way where they can go down here with the fish tank and the rest of the stuff. We're going to extend it down here. I hooked up the rest of the snow roll to the mirrors behind it. I'm gonna put the plant over there because it needs to live there, and put the rest of the candy here. I purchased from the thrift store, so I'm going to put that there. This one's here. The gnome here. And these three here. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I think it looks pretty cool. This is what we're working with. I still have to, with the glue gun, attach the figurines and the ornaments. I think it will look nicer if I have extra snowball and cover the entire wall. But I like how it's looking. And most importantly, sometimes we need to realize that we don't have to have everything Pinterest perfect, because everything costs money, and the season is not about you being miserable because you can't afford what other people have. And with that, my friend, just remember that this season, it's about giving, it's about hoping, it's about faith, and it's about love. And if we have stuff, we could certainly have an attitude of gratitude. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe so we can continue transforming this area, because that's the beauty of decorating. It always evolves, or creating. For those of you that are looking for perfection, and you know that about me, I'm not type A. I am just very eclectic and go with the flow. And if you're here, I hope you can appreciate that and be my friend. Thanks so much for being here. See you next time. Bye.